back in good position, be ready to re-attack, be ready to defend his re-attack. Another thing that I like to do, I saw a couple other people do it, the guy gets a single here, is I like to anchor my foot on the same side that he's on there. Sometimes I feel like if my foot's in here, he's got a little bit more control, he's got more options in terms of ways he can finish. And again, my goal is to try to stretch his grip out as much as possible. So his grip is pretty tight right here in the middle. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna anchor on the near side, I'm gonna hook my foot behind his leg, and I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work out here. So again, you gotta have good balance because you kind of offer it up yourself to be stomping around like that. So again, look at his grip right now. Look at that grip right there. Completely extended. I can pretty much kick out of that one. Versus him being right here where all his muscles are flexed, he's pretty strong. I'm trying to stretch him out, get him in a weird awkward position, and I'm gonna start working those hands again to work that leg free. So he gets the single right here, stuffing his leg right here, getting some distance in between us. I'm stretching his grip out as much as I can. What I'm doing with my arms here, this near arm, I'm going to this whizzer right here just to put some extra pressure on his shoulder. And then actually, not shoulder, something a second ago. Another thing you're going to do with the other hand is you're going to control his far wrist right here. The reason why you're going to do that is because you're going to try to control that hand when he tries to transition to something else. Some guys try to run through a double, right there, and try to run through you that way. Or just any other finish. If your head's low, they can come up and try to cradle you. So you want to really make sure you're watching out for that hand. That hand is his dangerous hand right there. So I've got his grip stretched out. I'm on his near leg, or I'm anchored on his near leg. Working his whizzer, controlling that grip. Then from here, it's the same fight. I'm going to start pressuring back into him. I'm trying to put this foot on the ground. I'm pressing back in, put this foot on the ground. Again, be careful once you get out, because you're in an under-over position. If you want that, clear it. If you want to use it, go for it. But just know that as soon as you get your leg free, you're right back in action. So, first thing you're trying to do is get right back in the mat here. I got this whizzer, working this wrist, trying to work this back to the mat. I'm going to work that square, get back to my stance. That's the first way to get out of that. A couple other ones. This one's called a limp leg. So basically what I'm going to try to do here, all the other steps are the same. Controlling the wrist. I've got my whizzer in right here. What I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to take this knee, turn it towards the ground. Essentially, he's going to slip out of his own leg. So, going towards the ground. See how it switches his grip? His grip's right here. He's pretty tight on it. Now he's right here. All I got to do is slide my foot out there. It's a pretty slick one, especially, if guys had that leg up in the air for a while. The longer your leg's in the air, the heavier it is in his arms, the tougher it is for him to hold on to it. So, I'm making him work for this. He's fighting, he's fighting, he's fighting. He's carrying my leg. I'm going to turn it down, turn my knee down. Turn my foot straight, just slide it out there. So turn my knee down, just turn my knee to the ground, slide my foot out there and face him. Right? So we're stomping down, turning our knee down and facing him. Or the last one, if a guy's just really stubborn and after all that stuff he's still hanging on, I'm going to kick out. I'm right here, posting, turn my knee down, still has my foot right here. It's important to have balance. It's also important to know where you are in the mat. You can't dive out of bounds. The referee's going to call you for fleeing the mat. So what you want to try to do is dive somewhere in balance and then immediately face him. So what I mean by dive is I'm just going to shoot my body away from his, try to just kick my foot out of his grip. And the key again, immediately turn and face him. If you kick out of bounds or if you kick out of the way, he's going to chase you and the referee's going to call you for stalling. So, yeah, right here. First thing I'm going to try to do is get his foot back to the mat. If I can't, he's tight there. Try to limp leg out of it. If I limp leg, and he still has my ankle, kick out, immediately turn in and face him. Get ready. You guys got that? Try all three of those. Ready? 1, 2, 3.